very much indeed. Thank you, thank you. Thank you and welcome. Well, of course, the pyramid is packed with points and pounds, but a few key phrases stand between our teams and the chance to unlock the loot. Without further ado, let's meet the first of our celebrity players, a young lady whose personality is so bubbly it really is infectious. Floella Benjamin. How you doing?
Hi.
Little Bird tells me that you've actually gone into television production these days as well. Yes.
The only way to keep working. Make your own programmes as well.
What sort of programmes are you making then?
I'll do children's programmes, documentaries, you name it, I do it.
You name it, you'll do it, right? And of course, you are a mum yourself, though, aren't you? And have been these past 5 or 6 months.
Yes, little Alvina, my little baby, who's now 5 months.
Yeah, 5
She's
months.
Gorgeous, like a princess.
She's not round the back, is she waiting for a feed?
Yes, you can tell. Tingling.
Yes, Floella, lovely to see you. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, the lucky fella sitting opposite Floella, in fact, is also interested in mummies because he's an Egyptologist, as you know. He's back with us from yesterday, Carl Thorndike. Welcome to you again, Carl. Now, your total to date is £175, plus, of course, you got one of our special prizes, didn't you? You got the pyramid set of towels there for your bottom drawer, for you and Philippa. Your ambition is to ride in the Grand National, eh?
Yeah, I'm probably a bit big and old now to be a jockey, but never mind. I'd still like to do it if somebody could give me a horse and train me.
Yeah, do you actually ride anyway?
No.
No, so you've got to learn that.
Well, I went for 3 lessons once, but never mind.
And that was on a donkey on the beach at Blackpool.
That's right. 2 years ago.
Yeah, Carl and Floella, ladies and gentlemen. And now, a very welcome return to the show for the host of ITV's Chain Letters, it's Andrew O'Connor. My dear fellow, welcome. Actually, you and I must stop meeting like this. Since we last met, we had a little bit of a chat on the wireless, didn't we?
We did on the old wireless,
On
yes.
the old wireless, during which I discovered that you're a bit of a master of the art of prestidigitation.
Yeah, I was the young magician of the year, you know, 3 million years ago. I don't do it so much now, but I do it occasionally at parties and bore people with a few card tricks, you know.
It's card tricks you specialise in,
Yeah, well, sort of, yeah, you know. Someone said to me, I said, do you like card tricks? He said, no, I did 7, you know.
But no big boxings, you don't saw women in half and that sort of...
No, only socially.
Only socially, yeah. All right, well, good to see you again, Andrew. Thanks for joining us on the Pyramid Game. And we welcome a young lady to her partner, Andrew, of course. She's Paula O'Neill, and she lives in Birkenhead. Welcome to you, Paula. Nice to see you. What do you do for a living, tell us?
I'm a lecturer.
Are you?
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
In Royal Metropolitan College.
Oh, right. In economics and accounts, I see here.
Yes, things like that.
Right. And what do you do in your spare time?
Sleep mainly, because I've got a 5-month-old baby too.
Oh, have you? Just like Floella, actually.
That's right,
Right.
yes.
But you are a member of Mensa, eh?
Yeah.
What sort of IQ do you have to join that?
I think it's 148.
148.
I'm not sure.
148 points, eh?
Yeah.
That would certainly get you through to play for pounds here, but it's nice to have you with us. Paula and Andrew, ladies and gentlemen. Righty-ho, we've got to flash a few phrases at you now. That's what happens here on the old board. What have we got there, sir? We've got the fuel on the hill, radio lentils, don't swing the cat, not seen for dust, what does it mean, and it's a cover-up. Well, it certainly is a start for Floella. Where would you like to go, love?
Should we go for it's a cover-up? It's a cover-up.
It's a cover-up you shall have, and we have here 7 things which are placed over other things, all right? And then we'll give you an example, as we do in all of the categories. In this instance, it is a tablecloth, all right? 7 things that are placed over other things, and your time starts now.
You put it on a suitcase when you're travelling.
Label.
Robin had one.
Hood.
Men wear them when they're playing snooker.
Waistcoat.
You put it on the wall to make it smooth, it's white. You put it on your leg as well if you break it to make
plaster.
it... you stand on it to wipe your feet as you come through.
Doormat.
Motorcyclists wear it to help...
Helmet.
You kiss under it.
Mistletoe.
Yes, how about that? Well, just a little ripple there. I think it deserved more, and you'll get it right now, because they've got 7 points. What a start to this middle of the week edition, then, Andrew. What would you like?
Don't swing the cat, please.
Don't swing the cat. Right, we have things that cover a small area, like you couldn't swing a cat in, okay? Your example is a cell, C-E-L-L, right? We have got 7 more in the category. 30 seconds on the clock, starting now.
Right at the top of the house where you put things, you put...
Attic?
No, right at the top.
Chimney? Chimney
no,
pot?
you lay fiberglass down on it. It rhymes with coughed.
Loft?
Absolutely. Okay. This is a place where you put your cups and saucers in.
Rack? Cupboard?
Absolutely. Okay, bottom of the garden is the...
Fence?
rhymes with
patio?
bed.
Pass.
Okay, but this is where you put your food and you're going down, there's butter and...
Pantry.
No,
Fridge.
rhymes with harder.
Larder.
Yeah. Okay, this is what you wash, the...
The bathroom.
Oh, I'm afraid you said wash. You're doing very well on the rhyming there. Can you think of a rhyme for washroom?
Washroom? Tosh room.
Tosh
Yes.
room. Tish, tosh. Anyway, at the end of that round, they've got themselves 3 points. Deserved applause too. Carl joining in. He's got 4 to choose from. Where are you going to go?
Radio lentils, please.
Radio lentils. Aha! This again, the lucky 7, of course, and a special pyramid prize on offer if all 7 are guessed correctly. Words associated with health foods, right? And your example is wholemeal. All right, taking that on board, I'm sure. We have 30 seconds starting now.
Baked.
Beans.
Rhymes with sure, very clear and good and pass.
Pass.
Healthy and
Fit.
it doesn't start with M, it starts in the word afterwards. The letter afterwards. Pass.
Active.
And raisins.
Nuts.
Yeah. What you eat on a morning, not
Cereal.
complicated version of cereal.
Yes, indeed. You have it every morning at around about 8 o'clock. In fact, it is the 8 o'clock muesli, and that's taken you on to 9 points. 9 points they've got. No special prize, of course, going there. Your chance to catch up now, then. What are you going to choose here?
Let's have Not Seen for Dust.
Not seen for dust, Paula. OK. We have things people run away from. Your example is a wasp, something to which I'm allergic, I'm sorry to say. 7 things that people run away from, and your time starts now.
When it's a lot of cattle on the run.
Well, stampede.
That's it, yes. Children run away from this when they don't like their parents. Rhymes with roam.
Home.
That's it. Incy wincy.
Spider.
Yeah. Little.
Mice.
That's it. When you have cares and you're in charge of things. Long word.
Responsibilities.
Yes. War, people coming into the country.
Evacuees.
No, the other way round. Into the country. Coming in.
Oh, yeah. Well, at least he didn't say Incy Wincy Willis, which I was expecting at some point. And they, at the end of that round, almost caught up. They've now got 8 points. Which therefore means we stay over here with Paula and Andrew. You can decide who's going to describe. Who's going to see it? Who's going to say it? I wonder. We've got the fuel on the hill, and what does it mean?
What does it mean?
What does it mean? I don't know. Things that are interpreted. And your example here is a language, right? Things which are interpreted. Think carefully. 30 seconds, and the time starts now.
Music, tune, rhymes with wrong. Rhymes with wrong. La-di-da-di-da, da-di-da-di-da. Words to pass. The stars in the newspaper in the morning, astrology, long word. Long word. Signs of the zodiac, Taurus, Leo, etc.
Signs.
Pass. Not when you have a song, not the tune, but the
words.
That's it. This.
Wink.
Yes. Etching.
I'm going. Goodbye. Thank you.
Please, get back there.
I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it.
I was ever so good last time.
Yeah, she had a song in her heart. Yes, well, 1 out of 2 isn't bad. Anyway, it was Horoscope that you missed out on.
Oh.
And nevertheless, I mean, after all that, you are in the lead, albeit maybe only for a brief period, because they've now got themselves 10 points. You never know, because Carl and Fluella might struggle with fuel on the hill, because we have here words associated with power. And your example is petrol, all right? Thinking carefully about this, and your 30 seconds start now.
You put it in a radio. It's small little things.
Batteries.
Mrs. Thatcher's the head of it.
Parliament. Government.
You ride on it.
Horse.
It makes a lot of noise to get electricity.
Generator.
Nixon was one.
President.
There's loads of them in the studio at the moment.
Cameras.
No.
People.
Pass.
That's all right.
It doesn't matter, you can't pass on that because it's the last one. But with 15 points, Carl and Fluella are the winners. Never mind. What a pity, Paula. We never even got round to talking about your writing because you've had some short stories published, I know, haven't you?
That's right, yes.
Yeah, is that something you'd like to do permanently maybe someday?
Well, I'd like to sell a novel, really.
Yeah, well, I hope that comes to you. What you have coming to you now, of course, is our special Pyramid Trophy. Now, thanks for playing the game. We'll see you again in part 2, young man. But right now, Floella and Carl are going to play for pounds. Well, of course, Carl, this is going to be a fond farewell, isn't it, after this? This is your third go, as you were with us yesterday. We wish you well this time, and hope you, well, we did before, of course. Hope you're going to add to the mound of pounds that you've got already. Don't use any of the words you see up there, Floella, of course. And your time, 60 seconds of it, starts now.
Red and yellow and pink and blue.
Different colours. Types of colours.
What are they in? The things that they're in the sky. You wish upon it.
Colours of the rainbow.
Books, desks, teacher.
Types of stationery.
Where you find them, the place you find them in. Books, teachers, desks, chalk.
Schoolroom.
School is right. School, the things you do in a school. Geography, history, English.
What you'd learn in a school.
Yes, what are they called? What are they called?
The subjects you'd learn in a school.
Yeah, very popular things like Save the Children, Men Camp.
Well-known charities.
Another name for
famous charities.
You find chair, floor.
Types of things you sit on.
Where we sit on. Another word for type of.
Sorts of things you sit on in the room.
Pass. The screen.
What you'd watch things
Well, you see
through.
a film. You see on a film.
It's all right.
Go on, give him a little ripple there. Well, £75 right across the bottom there. You got the idea. No, that's fine. That's all right, Carl. So 75 added to 175. I think, does that make £250?
I think so.
I think it does. You've got £250, plus, of course, you've got your pyramid towels, which you got from yesterday. Our best wishes when you do get married. Nice to have seen you.
Thanks.
You play again in part 2, of course, Flo. And we meet 2 more contestants. See you in a moment.
Cheers.
Thank you very much indeed, and welcome back. And of course, we have 2 new contestants for you to meet now. And sitting opposite Floella Benjamin, we welcome David Webb, who's a single man and lives in London. David, nice to see you.
Good to be here.
Grew the hair especially for the show, I see.
Yes, well, just the trim.
Tell us, what do you do for a living?
I'm a bond dealer.
A bond dealer, eh? So you'll be hoping to get the 00 Lucky 7 up here.
Well, that's right.
What sort of bonds? We're talking about government bonds.
I trade US Treasury bonds in the collateral market to finance the cash positions of our US proprietary desk.
Pardon?
I thank you.
I'm not going to repeat that. I'm not going to repeat
A
that.
master of gobbledygook as well, which I think you have to be in that sort of profession. And you'd like to go to Mongolia for some reason or other?
Well, that's right. I've heard that Mongolian yak's milk is pink, and I'd like to steam over there and check it out for myself.
He recently went on the 2nd flight to Albania. It was the 2nd one in 40 years. You missed the 1st one?
Well, it was full of journalists.
Was it?
Yeah.
Ah, right. Was it interesting? Because it's quite a closed country, that,
It was fascinating, yes. It's a very mysterious country. You don't really know anything about it, so it's nice to go over there and have a look round.
Yeah, terrific. Well, have a look round here, and who knows, you might be piling on some pounds a little later. David Webb, ladies and gentlemen. And with Andrew O'Connor, we have another chap. His name is Roger Pullman, and he comes from Northamptonshire. Welcome, Roger. Nice to see you.
Good to be here.
Whereabouts in that very fine county do you reside?
Well, it usually stops people's conversation because they've never heard of it. Wellingborough is where I live.
Oh, well, it's just outside Northampton
It's
itself.
not far, about 10 miles.
It's well known for the shoe industry. A lot of cobblers in your
A lot
part
of shoes,
world.
yes. A lot of cobblers,
Yeah,
yes.
I do the work. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a local government officer within a social services department.
Ah, right, fine. And hobbies? Tell us about those.
Well, I look after the money for the church to which I belong. I'm a church treasurer. I do the books.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
So that means you're a church warden, therefore, are you?
Well, I am, actually, yes.
Yeah.
yes.
Have you been doing that for quite some time?
Oh, 3 or 4 years, I suppose.
3 or 4 years. You've never actually aspired to the cloth yourself, though, eh?
No, I think not.
Ah, well, good to have you with us, and I hope you do well. Roger Pullman, ladies and gentlemen. And so it's time once again to face the phrases. What have we got flashing away up here? We bring you the Voice Squad. Is that you, Paddy? Let's split, check it out. Final clearance and Loving Arms. And sitting opposite the Loving Arms, of course, is young David over there. But Floella is going to choose first of all. What would you like?
What would you like? Loving
What would
arms?
I like? Loving arms.
Loving arms.
Loving Arms.
Oh,
Good heavens above. I've been told that I've got an uncanny knack of spotting these, but I don't even know where they are. But you're quite right. It is the lucky 7. If all 7 are guessed correctly in this round, a special premier prize will be issued and offered. We have in this category words associated with a romantic novel. Your example is a kiss. Right? 7 more. 30 seconds. The time starts now.
When you're not forward, you're very...
Shy, retiring, reticent.
It's everlasting. Oh, dear. You've got a great passion for it.
Love affair?
No, your heart goes out to the person. You're passionate. Rhymes
Devotion?
with... no, rhymes with dire.
Fire.
Rhymes with... pass. She's very famous, the most famous
Barbara
writer. From here to
Eternity.
we're all...
Humans.
We're all in the...
And we're not even living in a yellow submarine. We're all together, and we've got 3 points. Seven would have meant the prize, of course, but we didn't get that far. So, Andrew, what's your...
The Voice Squad, please.
The Voice Squad. All right, we have people who speak for a living.
Right.
Your example is an actor.
Right.
30 seconds on the clock. Time starts now.
Okay, when they sit there and they tell you things that happen...
Newsreader.
Yeah. Okay, man of the place, here we go.
DJ.
Yeah. And going very quickly in the stuff...
Auctioneer.
Yeah. The man who, if the one language of the language, I'm the person...
Translator. Interpreter.
Yeah. Okay, someone who says things that are very important in a university.
A professor.
No.
A lecturer.
Yes. Okay, someone who the drink and
A publican.
What you hit the tail with a thing and you say, now the next person to speak tonight, you eat it as well. It said
Pass.
Yes, pass. Hello.
We didn't even get time for the impression. What a shame. At the end of that round, though, the lads have got into the lead over there. They have got 5 points. Okay, my lords, ladies and gentlemen, and David, what would you like to choose now?
Check it out.
Check it out, okay. Things that are inspected, and your example is a car, all right? 7 more things which may be inspected with a further 30 seconds starting now.
It's on your car. It makes you go slower. You hit the...
Engine, the pedal.
To go slower. Not the accelerator or the clutch, but the...
brakes.
People, on a site where you make things, buildings, where you... you carry it on holiday, where you...
Suitcase.
Type of luggage. Where children are taught.
School.
What these are.
Nails.
What type of nails.
Finger.
Where you cook things.
In the
At home.
kitchen, in the kitchen.
A tool, where you carry your things. A tool, begins with K,
Bag.
rhymes with bit.
Rhymes a bit, and you could have a cat as well, of course, if you wanted a break. Nevertheless, it was Kit we were after, and David and Fluella now have themselves 8 points. Roger now has the power to choose, and will do so.
We'll go for final clearance.
Right, final clearance, and we have words associated with a clearance sale, like reduction, okay? 7 more, and 30 seconds, which start now.
Not minutes. Less than a minute.
Seconds.
It's a snip.
A sale.
No, a snip. You wouldn't get it any cheaper anywhere else. It's
a bargain.
Yep. At the end of the sale, the
Clearance?
No. Not the first, but the
Last?
Last
Last
not the
offer.
week. No,
Last price?
No, not week. Seventh of a week. Pass. What you do with scissors?
Cut. Slashed.
What you do if you rescue somebody?
Save.
What you do if you make an...
Bargain offer.
That's right.
Bargain offer, gone, unfortunately, but again, you're in the lead, marginally by 1 with 9 points. Right, Fluella's going to describe. She's going to choose, is that you, Paddy, or let's split? Which will it be?
Let's split.
Let's
Why
split.
not?
Okay, we have 7 things here which can be divided. Your example is a room, all right? 7 more coming, plus 30 seconds. It starts now.
You bake it and birds comes out of it.
A nest.
No, it's apple.
Pears.
No, apple. It's in the oven. You put it in the oven. You have a big crust on top.
Pie.
You live in it.
House. Room.
You deal in it.
Bonds.
Another word for bonds.
Securities.
No, you got lots of it. You
Stocks.
put it. Lemons. Something and lemons.
Fruit. Oranges.
You add it up. 1, 2, 3,
Numbers.
4, 5. No,
Digits.
no.
Numerals.
What's it called? At school you do.
Sums.
Yes. It's covered.
Right, I think you were motoring on well then, and, well, maybe unassailable, I'm not sure, with 13 points. We shall see, though, as we reveal to you that "Is that you, Paddy?" means gentlemen, words associated with rice. And your example is a field, okay? 7 things associated with rice. Your time starts now.
Okay, it's a pass. Okay, you eat from it.
A bowl?
Yeah. Okay, you put this in the hot water and it...
Boils?
Yeah. Okay, you do that.
Throw it?
Yeah. Okay. It's a man's name beginning with T. Rhymes with win.
Tim. Win?
Yeah.
Tim.
It's something that you eat at the end of your meal.
Pudding?
Yeah. Okay, you cut it and you write on it.
Paper?
Yeah.
Yep, none left, and the boys have won over there. Yes, they have. Roger and Andrew with 15 points. So much I wanted to talk to you about, David. I mean, like getting a horse into a phone box. That's another ambition you have. Why on earth would you want to do that?
Well, it's never been done before.
Has it not?
No.
Well, unless you chop it up, and that's really a revolting prospect.
No.
But, well, I wish you well with all your hobbies and all your travels, and I hope you do well in the bond market.
Thank you.
Hasn't he got super dimples?
He's got super dimples, and
Well,
he's
thanks,
probably also got a cellular phone in his pocket. They'll be calling him soon to go to work. David, thank you very much indeed for being with us, and you take away our Pyramid Trophy, of course. Florella, it's been marvellous to see you.
Likewise.
Yeah, it's been most enjoyable to have you on the game, and come back and see us again later in the year if you can, all right?
I'll have the suit when you finish that.
Right now, Roger and Andrew are going to go and play for pounds. Right, are we sitting comfortably? Yeah?
Comfortably as we shall. Yes.
Well, it's a bit more comfortable than a pew, I think you find
Yes,
there, Roger,
yes.
anyway. And you can, of course, rest your arms there and relax. You can do what you like with your arms, as you know. You'll have a tendency to flail them around.
Yes, I'll stop flailing.
It comes naturally to you, doesn't
Yes,
it? You
yes,
see?
stop
Yes,
flailing.
yes, it does. Anyway, use the old verbals this time, but just to remind you and anybody who's tuned in for the first time, you don't use any of the words you've seen up there.
Okay.
Okay? Well, 60 seconds on the clock. We wish you well, and your time starts now.
Prunes, apricots...
Fruits?
and it's...
Dried fruits?
Yes. Okay, paw, teeth, ears, fur, feline.
Cats?
And it's bits
Parts
of...
of a cat?
Okay, you do... pass. Pass. Okay, kissing, hugging, squeezing.
Loving? Loving embrace?
Another word for loving.
Fond?
Another word.
Loving, fond, passionate? Passionate embrace?
Yeah, pass.
Oh, right.
Okay. Reasons we leave the house to...
Why we go out?
Yeah, we go out
Why we go out to work?
To
Why we
put
go out
things
to
in
eat?
your mouth and... Yes. I'm going to bite your neck and blood will come out.
Vampire? Things a vampire might say?
But the most famous vampire.
Things Dracula might say?
Yes. Okay, so we go back to...
Oh, go back to whatever you missed.
Yeah,
Go on.
okay,
Okay, well, it's 150, 200 pounds, in fact, altogether, Roger, which isn't bad at all, is it? And you've improved here.
better than last
Oh,
time.
yeah, absolutely. That's very good. Signs of affection are a pretty difficult word, that, actually, to get
Yeah,
on.
you
Yes.
got every other one, you see.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, well, I wasn't quite sure what I'd say for that, but I know love and maybe...
Affection.
Oh, thank you so much, Ashton. You see, ladies and gentlemen, the
got the
rumours
dialogue.
are true. He won't be back tomorrow. He's fired after that. I'll see you then along with Roger. Cheerio.